Now, Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, the space company, is a very risky stock to be trading, very volatile. It's now sort of gone live with its space product, but where is it going next? Does it actually have any value? Is it worth trading? In today's chart of the day, I'm going to go and have a look at the technical analysis, see if I can find out. Hello, I'm Stephen Ho, trader and founder of the Stop Hunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. Looking at Virgin Galactic's weekly line chart, it looks more like a hospital heart rate monitor machine to me. Flatlining through, when it went public in 2017 all the way through to nearly 2020. Then as the space race between the Bezoses and the Musks, etc. picked up, then the stock price of Virgin Galactic has been up and down like a yo-yo, peaking just around $55-56 in August of this year before coming off very heavily again, and that probably tied in with Branson's flight and sort of first live go of his spacecraft. But really it's a very volatile stock and it is a risk if you're going to invest to the upside in this. Numbers wise, sitting right on the 38.2% Fibonacci line, which is about $25, 61.8% to the upside, 37 around about there in dollars terms. I said, and then back to those highs around 55, 56. We've got that double spike at the top, double top, showing that there's a lot of psychological resistance noise around those highs, and also around that sort of $18-17 mark where there's a lot of price noise and bouncing around. So it's a ranging stock, it's volatile. You take what you get from this one. It's a dangerous one to play, but looking at that chart at the moment, if you draw a trend line through the middle of it, it's slightly up, but it's, like I say, all over the place, and at the moment heavily bearish over the last month or so, maybe consolidating around this 25 level. So let's have a look at the Heikin-Ashi chart, see if we can work out anything a bit deeper. The daily Heikin-Ashi chart, slightly different picture, a bit flat recently, the price after that recent big sell-off from those like I say high sort of areas. And if we go down to the signals, neutral, weak, bullish, volatility around the mid 50-60% per annum, which is way lower than its highs, which can get up to 200%. So quite a dangerous jumpy stock, and maybe one for the options traders out there to get involved with. Volume under its longer term average, so hence the quietness in the price. And in terms of price, we go into those pink block setups, price trading within them, so pretty neutral. As I said, it's had that sell-off. Trend-wise, flattish as well. If you went back to September, you take those two up runs out of the question, early 21 and then summer of 21. It has been a pretty stagnant stock around that sort of mean line of $25. So, summary of the daily chart here, pretty neutral overall after that strong sell-off. Is the Renko chart helping the narrative at all? Well, not really. Looking at this, it's both bearish in the signals at the bottom there, and we've got a sell signal breaking outside the bands. The box set up there, it's below the trend line, the moving average there, and we're sitting right on top of a Fibonacci line at around about $25. So after the sell-off, maybe a bit more neutral, weak, bearish now. If it goes further, $15 is the next sort of longer term target where there's big support from sort of May time. To the upside, it's got to get through $32, then up to maybe $42, and then back to those highs again in the late $50. And with the volatility of Virgin Galactic, that could happen at a moment's notice in either direction. So maybe, like I said, the options straddle strangle type trades a better bet. But at the moment, at these technical analysis tools I'm using here on the Renko, I would say weak bearish. You wouldn't want to be long unless you had probably a fundamental reason to be so. Taking only the technicals into account, with the hike in ASHI very neutral overall. Renko a lot more bearish, so overall I'm going to give Virgin Galactic a weak bearish opinion at the moment. If we dive into those targets, upside probably a bit less attractive than the downside. 0.87, 1.5 to 1 is going to get through a lot of noise to go upwards, and downside 2.33 to 1, so probably some more value in there. But like I said, with the volatility and unpredictability of Virgin Galactic, it could ping in any direction very quickly, so difficult to trade with the technicals, and probably better to have an underlying fundamental reason to back up your technical analysis. So time it in with something like that as a combination. All I can say is, if you're going to trade Virgin Galactic, please be careful. It is a really risky stock to be involved with. It's one of those popular ones in the meme sort of Wall Street bets world, and it possibly does have great upside. What do you reckon? Let me know in those comments below. Do you think it's just a folly as a business, or does it have some sort of long-term potential? Do you agree the analysis? Where do you think the price is going next? Like I say, let me know in those comments below. And if you've liked the analysis and the technical stuff that I've used today, please check out the link in the description below if you want to learn more. And if you've liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive future notification of content I will be producing. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.